Molweni, once again, we are back. For those who have just joined us, this is Lunga Nobetsiki, your MC for the day. Are you guys ready? Can I? Okay, at least now you are full. I want to hear some noise. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right, UFH, are you guys ready? Guys. UFH, are you guys ready? Yeah. Nelson Mandela University, are you guys ready? Yeah. All right. Walter Sisulu University, are you guys ready? Yeah. All right. Rhodes University, are you guys ready? All right. Okay. Now we're about to start. Okay, just a reminder, guys, we are live. So I would like us to encourage people that they must share with their friends on WhatsApp, on Facebook, that they must log in so that they can watch us online. We're live at Facebook at EDHE Entrepreneurship Intervarsity 2022, and also we're live at the University of Forte page, YouTube. So please tell your friends, tell your rooms to be online because we're not all here. Yeah, so we're going to start with the first category. So just be yourself and enjoy. And also a reminder, we have 7 minutes, 2 minutes to set up your slides. And also we have 2 minutes for the questions from the judges. And also we have 3 minutes, only 3 minutes to represent your slides. So are we clear on that one? Okay. So I'm going to call upon the first presenter on the first category, which is a new business idea. Please give a big round of applause for Sipositu Mkwili from the University of Walter Sisulu. Yes.
I think I'm ready. Okay, as a device where mobility is functionality, I am the CEO and co-founder with my partner, our 2 CFOs, financial advisor and legal advisor. Currently, as the company, we have 2 patented and funded groundbreaking innovations, 3 which are under research development. I will be presenting one of our groundbreaking innovations, the shock-absorbing adjustable prosthetic pylon. In Africa and South Africa as a whole, we have a shortage of prosthetic services, which has caused most of our patients and prosthetic users to travel as far as 300 to 500 kilometers to get to a prosthetic center. That is not the only shortage that we have. We also face a shortage of lack of material due to the fact that prosthetics are very expensive and unaffordable to most. That has caused a lot of people to depend on the public sector, causing an over-exaggerated backlog when it comes to prosthetics. What is prosthetics? It is an artificial body part that is manufactured per amputee. What is this pylon that I speak of? It is a component within a prosthesis that is used to transfer weight for height alteration purposes. One of the major inspiration of this innovation was pediatric prosthetics as they grow every 3 to 6 months, causing them to change their prosthetic leg. Why can't they have an adjustable one at the comfort of their homes, therefore eliminating both traveling cost and the purchase of a new prosthesis, making this innovation both time effective and cost effective, an overall improvement in prosthetic services and prosthetic innovation and technology. I call it the 3-in-1 design, as it comes in 3 different designs with each in 3 different materials for availability purposes to each and every individual. Why purchase our product? It is an improvement in technology at an affordable price with a better functioning than what is currently on the market. Our major competitors are as follows: Osu, Ortholem, and Ottobock. What differs us from our competitors is that they're all suppliers in South Africa, and we're both manufacturers and suppliers. Our diversity in material and design. Our market analysis, which was done by the BioAfrica team, makes us sit at orthopedics and prosthetics at a value of 2 billion in South Africa as a whole, with almost everything being imported. A global market of prosthesis is at 9 billion and estimated to grow to 15 billion by 2030. The number of amputees is increasing on a daily basis due to chronic diseases and accidents. An amount of over 25,000 people are estimated not to have access to prosthetic services due to the huge amount of backlog. Our major target market is the public sector, as it is one of the huge suppliers in prosthetics. Our market strategy are through educative webinars and workshops, ads and media. Our estimated projections, which were done using the Eastern Cape statistics and the market analysis, we have estimated an operational cost of 70% and profit of 30%. Our finances, as I said, we're currently being funded by TIA 500,000 for prototype development. We need more funds for taking our product into the market. Our major goal is to have our own factory for production, job creation, and funding of other invention and inventors. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, that was amazing. Thank you very much. Now to the judges, Mr. Naidu. Do you have any questions, sir?
Well done. Just excuse my voice. Well done. That was such a brilliant presentation.
Thank you so much.
I just want to link the numbers, the 70% and your 30% margin. What sort of figures are we looking at? And when do you think you would break even? And also additionally, that time frame on your market analysis, on your target, your top-down approach, your TAM, total addressable market and such. Over how many years do you expect to reach that end goal?
Okay. Firstly, this was very hard to do since we're still prototyping and using different companies when it comes to prototyping, but they used a 5-year plan to count the market analysis. Using the market analysis, which is said by 2030, it's supposed to reach over 15 billion. So we only use the statistics for the Eastern Cape because that's what we had research for currently, but we're planning on researching. In fact, we've started researching in other provinces as well as to check.
And the percentage of that 15 billion that you expect or expecting?
Oh, we expect to at least cover, considering our competitors, 10% while we're starting, because they're huge in the market and they're known by most.
Have you done an analysis of why there's such a big gap in this space?
Okay.
Why is there such a big backlog?
Okay, we found out there's a huge backlog because prosthetics are expensive. So the government would decide to allocate certain funds towards prostheses. And now if the same pylon, if the same device is going to be changed over one person, while that person can use that one for a very long period of time, we're covering the gap in terms of that sense that a person could stay with the same prosthesis for over 2 years instead of a child coming every 3 months to change one, a new amputee coming after a month to change it. So now, why can't they use the same one over and over again, creating more space for other people to get prostheses?
Scott here online. Don't know if you guys can hear me. Thank you so much for that presentation. Very interesting problem that you're solving. It seems that you're targeting the public sector. How are you going to get into this space? Okay,
currently we've started by trying to get into this space by using their patients for our clinical trials. So we're trying to make them interested to see how our product will work for them. So we're hoping that's a good connection to start making by now.
Thank you very much. Can you give a round of applause? Thank you. That was amazing. Now, I think the next one should be ready. Okay, all right.
sacrifices late.
Ngeke nibe late. Okay.
Sizwa, no?
So quick happy.
Ibitil. Yeah.
So
Make it one. And when you go to next, this is the you see? When you're done, from there, next. You see? Let's go. Stop. Yabonakala. So we say fire. When you are ready, we'll connect. Yeah.
and ready. So ndiyakwazi ukukhuluma mic mode.
Ungahamba but uzazibona izilight zakho zibupha.
All right, okay, thank you. So in the interest of time, we're going to call the second participant from the Rhodes University, Ntobeko Sonata. Please give a round of applause for him.
About 10 years ago, my grandmother had an unusual flu accompanied with some cough. She went to the clinic for it as usual. They gave her a cough syrup and some medication. Little did you know that 30 days down the line, the family will be called to the clinic for TB screening. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ntobeko Sonata, and please allow me to present to you the bacterial cell monitoring system. As you all know that the theme for this year is move to market. The IP for my business comes from my master's thesis. Studies in the SADC region reveal that, okay, the lack of resources and skilled personnel results in patients receiving improper treatment due to the inability to examine medical laboratory tests. In South Africa, laboratories are classified into two, the public sector laboratory and the private sector. The private sector laboratory, like any other healthcare facility in South Africa, is internationally accredited and well-resourced. In contrast with the public sector laboratories, which lack resources, are under-resourced and skilled personnel, resulting in test samples being transported longer distances to urban laboratories. With that being said, we've noticed that when the crisis is too big, Africa is on its own, and that necessity becomes the mother of innovation. Hence, we're a business that provides African solutions to African problems through providing high quality and cost-effective laboratory services and equipment. So automation is the power to free up valuable human resources so that they can focus on other tasks. Currently on the market, the conventions that we have are all international brands, such as Protocol 3, InterScience Scan, and Scan Station, which sell their equipment for thousands of rands to $1 million. So currently we've raised about 25,000 to build a proof of concept for our business. And now we are asking EDHE to partner with us so that we can build an investor-ready prototype. So we are planning on generating e-revenue by looking for partners who will partner with us beyond prototyping. And since this one is a service that is needed in the private and the public sector, we're planning on selling it to the private and the private sector because this one is cost effective. Even it is low cost, it can be accessible even to the lowest clinic in rural areas. I thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Dr. Tuman, do you have any questions?
I didn't get that part wherein you were explaining concerning the issue of marketing. in terms of what are your target markets?
So Tina, our target market is the public sector, private, and the public one. So at the moment, as we're looking for partners to partner with us in developing an investor-ready prototype. As you can see, this is the proof of concept we have at the moment. This is the proof of concept. It allows you to monitor your bacterial plates, and it can tell you at what time, okay, to treat a patient. Let's say you are going to give a patient ampicillin or chloramphenicol. This system is going to tell, okay, this one, this drug, this bacteria is resistant to this one, treat a patient with this one. I hope that answers you.
I'm just trying to understand, just in terms of your competitors, who else is doing this in this space and what differentiates your offering to theirs?
Okay, like I said, the competitors that we have at the moment are international brands, such as the Protocol 3, InterScience Scan, and Scan Stations. And the reason there's a gap between the public sector and the private sector, okay, these companies sell their machines for, the price range at the moment ranges from 100,000 to $1 million, which is why there's a gap. So Tina, ours, when we're building it using open source hardware and 3D printed material. So this one is low cost. For example, if we build a prototype using a 6,000, from that 25,000 we've raised. So now we're looking for partners to partner with us that can build an investor-ready prototype, because this is not only a problem that is being faced by South Africa, it's a continental one.
I'm trying to figure out how you're going to make money off this, right? You mentioned that obviously your prototype. Is it a once-off cost for the automation and the machine? And I just want to understand your business model plus your pricing model.
Okay. At the moment, our business is broken down into two. We provide a service and also sell the manufactured system. Since I want to be as low cost as possible, the labs that currently have machinery will provide them with a software that allows them to capture images, analyze this data, and thus saving it time for give them accurate results. Preventing misdiagnosis of patients. Then, with the laboratories that cannot afford the expensive ones, those are that we're going to sell to. At the same time, that's why we're looking at partnering with the Department of Health, because it's needed in Nanzega in South Africa. And then I hear they're advancing in human health in Nanzega in Africa, who arm the African medical agents, because they want to, just like the beginning of the month, we went to a Bio-Africa convention. That's when I met with them, and then they were excited. Actually, they have Vision 2063, where Africa has to produce its equipment to provide these solutions to the problems that are currently faced with South Africa.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can we clap hands for him? Thank you. That was Ntobeko Sona from Rose University. Thank you, sir. Your time. Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay. Guys, are still good? Are still okay? Are still okay? All right. Do you want to stand? All right. Okay, now, still good. Are you still good? Are you still good? Ah, you seem nervous. Okay. Now I'm going to call our third participant, which is Mr. Ellen Siwawa from the University of Fort Hare. Please give it up. Zandla. Yes.
To you, everyone. My name is Alan Siwawa, and I'm representing University of Fort Hare with the great idea that I have that I'm about to explain and share with you guys. As we know that global warming is becoming a challenge, a very crisis in the worldwide as a whole, and currently in South Africa, we are experiencing a load shedding each and every time. I'm sure everyone who is here is being afraid of what next, what if the load shedding just comes now? Then I come up with the great idea to come up with the solar roof tiles. I think each and every generation is defining works, and this is the right time for our generation to define its great work, to do something which is different and unique that has been never done before. I think this is the way to go. Let me just quickly go and share you the business description with you. As you can see, we want to try to do anything possible we can do to accelerate the transition of sustainable energy. As we know that I think the whole world is trying to run out from those energies that produces gases and have a global effect. Yes, this is why I have to come up with solar roof tiles. Generally, the goal is to the goal of GT solar roof tiles is to make solar roof tiles that looks better than the normal roof, generating electricity lasts longer, you have a better installation, and you have an installed cost that is less than the normal roof plus the cost of electricity. And as they build up the local market demand, the solar profile will be imported to reduce the fixed cost, operational costs, hence reducing the degree of operating leverage. Then for innovations, definitely something which is new in South Africa, so ultimately that is being innovative. Then for market, we're targeting firstly Eastern Cape, and then we follow with other provinces. Then for product services, there's no gas being produced, and it's a sustainable energy. That's product description. Then for competition, we're gonna do free energy audits and other things. Our main competence is ESCOM. Then for marketing, doing social media, we'll be marketing, we'll be advertising on the social media. Then for operations, to employ right candidates with knowledge and expertise. Then finances, as you can see, we'll be having operational costs, rentals, advertising, training costs, and also other things that are necessary. This is finance that is being projected, and also management. I don't have background. I have to hire people with correct standard. Then the future is now. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. From the judges, Mr. Morgan.
Osebai. That's how we do Kyokushin karate together. I just trying to understand what is your unique differentiator and also your unique selling point. How do you differentiate yourself? Because a lot of, yes, we are in load shedding, and I see a lot of companies now also going onto the solar bandwagon. How is your product different from other solar panels?
Thank you for the question. Let me just make it clear to everyone. We are unique because so far, as I mentioned, other innovation that is something that is not here in South Africa ultimately. And it's coming as a solar roof tile, which is a tile. So it's a tile in itself and a solar, which is producing energy. So which means each and every tile will be having a solar cell that will be generating electricity, or in other words, generating energy.
Are you developing this technology, or are you going to be a local distributor?
I'm developing the technology.
And how far are you with this process?
So far, I'm doing the researches, I'm conducting the the authorities for energies and other things. Then I also consulting other members that are also in the energy system to give me permission to do this. As you can see, this is a complex thing that we are taking. So it's really take time, and we need to change the world. As you can see that the world is suffering from climate changes. We should stop it. This is time for our generation to stop this. So we should do it as soon as possible, as long all of us we are optimistic and have a sense of urgency. We can do this. I believe so.
Okay, and your target market, where do you want to start? And what sort of numbers are you looking at in terms of revenue generation for that market to be sustainable?
Okay, thank you. If I can say, maybe if we were to speed up the time, if we maybe 15 days to come, it would be unusual for someone to have a roof with a solar roof tile. So possibly everyone who is here might be our client. So possibly I'm targeting the whole South Africa, starting from you guys, starting from everyone who is here. Because we need to change the world. The world is suffering, and this is our time, our generation to change this. So I'm thinking everyone, as long as we have a sense of agents, everyone will join me, and everyone who want to build the house is my potential client. Definitely.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And let's give it up for Ellen Swawa. And yes, sir.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Yes.
See you.
Yeah, I love the confidence. Yeah. It's really amazing to see young people wanting to be problem solvers in this world full of problems. Yeah, so thank you very much, Salen. That was Ellen Suwawa from UFH. Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Are you sure? You look tense. You look tense. Can you stand up a little bit? Can you stand up? I don't like the energy. I don't like the energy. Can you all stand up? While they are fixing, I want us to do a mini yoga. A mini yoga. Can you just do this? Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. I'll call your name, sir. Breathe in and sure, can you sit down? Thank you. Can you clap hands for yourselves? All right. All right. All right. Okay. Now let me introduce the fourth participant from Walter Sisulu University. Give it up for Sitetelele Bekwa. Yes.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Setelele. So the solution today is Blue Lab, which is a rapid remote water quality test. So as we all know that we have the right to clean water, and now that we know that the water can be contaminated with various activities, such as the severe water events. So consuming that unsafe water can cause diseases and also burden to the hospital. If you look at the 2022 Blue Drop results, which was presented by Minister Mkhunu, you can see that is Gauteng and the Northern Cape and the Western Cape that has reached the Blue Drop, which means that there is a lack of water quality monitoring in South Africa. And as you can see that in the PCM, people were not trusting to drink water. They are buying bottled water because they don't trust it. It's because it's not monitored. Now here you need to answer these questions. Are industries in your area impacting the quality of water? Is the water you use safe for human consumption? Is the water quality in your area being monitored? Or are the rivers or dams safe for irrigation or recreation? So here's the solution. It's the Blue Lab, a remote, rapid, and easy-to-use detection method to determine contamination in water. It is affordable, quick turnaround time. That means in 6 hours, you'll know that I can drink this water. There are no added chemicals. As you can see that the clear one is safe and the black one is unsafe. That means it can be used by anyone, whether you're educated or not. And as you can see, the petri film, the safe is going to be clear, and the unsafe one is going to have the red and the blue dots. That means you can easily interpret it. So I'm targeting the municipalities, the water service providers, general users, and also the export market. So here is my team members, of which we are all environmental and water scientists. We are all doing masters. So here is our financial requirements. I will need 351 funding injection with an exchange of 5% of my company equity, and also you'll get R5 royalties for each kit until you reach this 351,000 that we want to offer me. And also I'm looking for a mentorship. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Okay.
I've got a question for you. Thank you very much for the presentation. Sounds like a much needed effort. What is your marketing strategy? How are you going to get this out there?
Okay, yes, our marketing strategy will be firstly the social media through WhatsApp, Facebook, and also recently I've been involved in a number of document reviews, of municipal document reviews. As we speak right now, the climate risk and vulnerability document that is being produced at the BCM, they have already adopted this idea of they need a portable water test kit for their water. So, and also, thirdly, I will also reach them by advertising on the newspapers. Thank you.
How far are you with this process? What have you done to date?
Yes, it is still a prototype. I have already developed some kits, so now I want to test it with the accredited laboratory. That means I want to prove that these results that I'm getting right now, they can correlate with the results that are being produced by any accredited laboratories, of which I have already identified those laboratories that are going to use, which is the IDZ here in East London, and also the Yanka Lab in Mpumalanga.
Okay, have you decided how you're going to make money on this? I've just seen that your requirements that you need, right? In terms of revenue for scale, because this is a brilliant idea to get out, particularly into more areas that are struggling, and you can grow this. And also, are you looking at your IDP reports in terms of, and how are you feeding back to your SDG goals, particularly 6 with your indicators and your targets and indicators, so that World Bank or the United Nations can get recognition in your business?
Yes. So to make one kit will cost me around 800 rands. So I will sell it with 40% with like an increment, of which I'm aware that one of the municipalities which I want mentioned by name is spending 10 million in terms of monitoring the water, but they can't monitor all those areas and the remote areas with that 10 million. So I'm gonna save them around 4 million, of which they can monitor their water with that 6 million, of which in 1 year, the profit could be 3.5 million.
Can you get my details, Sandile, for mentorship?
Wow. Give it up for Stetelele. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, kumandi manje. This is really amazing to watch, guys. Please encourage your friends, your sisters, mother, brother, to tune in. We are live on Facebook page, EDHE Entrepreneurship Intervarsity, EDHE. Yes, yes. Please, and also we are live on the YouTube channel of Forte, the University of Forte. Now, all right. Is it running? Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. Now I'm going to call the fifth participant from the University of Forte, Sipelo Ntozini. Please clap your hands.
Hello, everyone. Okay, yes. So one night I had a dream that in this dream I was my older and mature self, and then I met my inner child. And because my inner child I had memories, painful memories, I showed hostility towards my inner child. And people who are in my dream also showed hostility towards my inner child. That is where I realized that instead of continuing the cycle of hate towards my inner child, I should embrace my inner child, because that is my foundation. That is where I grew up, So my company is called Unitherapy. It's short for Universal Therapy. It's a socially health-based startup by me. It is basically using therapy, mentorship, workshop, wellness programs to help our clients overcome and control their lives. This diversification of services will help our clients to heal and to develop in different kinds of aspects in his life. Currently, I am the only person in this company. I am the CEO, and I'm currently doing BSc Foundation in University of Forte. The reason why I came up with this idea was due to these personal problems that I showed initially in the introduction, whereby in our communities we have different people who have childhood traumas, but instead of dealing with them, going to the roots, they use drugs to suppress these emotions, which then continues the cycle of adults who cannot express their emotions or speak. That is why there's a high rate of suicide cases in this country and abusive NGPV. So the market analysis and projection. I've researched different kinds of therapy, and for instance, the market size for occupational and physical therapy is projected to be 49.29 billion in 2021 and is projected to grow to 71.75 billion in 2028. And this goes for different kinds of therapy and for different target markets like the public sectors and people in the workspaces and also the public. The products, the different products I'll provide mentorship to teach clients about time management, financial management, punctuality, and work ethics, to teach communities how to take advantage of township and village communities to benefit themselves. And wellness programs will educate clients about the importance of mental and emotional health. The expenses that I will have are mostly like energy bills, investments when I will invest the money that I get, and legal fees, staff salaries. The profits come from e-commerce sales, different payouts and contracts from different clients. competition I have is mainly pharmaceutical companies and private practitioners. The edge I would have is using AI during physical therapy in order to work with patients according to their recommendations.
Thank you,
And
sir.
also-
Thank you.
Okay.
Can you give a round of applause for him?
Thank you. I think there is a real need for this service offering. Can you just take me through your operational model?
Oh, our operation would have the therapists that will deal with the patient, with the clients, you know, and also we will have people who are like who deal with the contracts with like farmers in order to produce our products, healthy products, instead of using drugs, and also marketing people who market our business, and also financial people who handle the investments that we will do in order to keep the business running.
So you mentioned drugs
Mhm.
or natural remedies.
Yes.
You didn't mention that initially, so take me through that. So you're doing counseling services as well as providing medication?
We will provide health therapy along with using natural like fruits and vegetables to deliver to our clients during the therapy sessions in order to replace the pharmaceutical drugs that people normally use, like antidepressants and other drugs, so to decrease the dependency on drugs.
Can I go?
Yeah.
How are you going to make money off this?
As I said, the money we will make, we will invest it in stocks and markets, and also with the contracts we will have with private companies and public companies that will want to engage with us and have we will offer our services to.
All right. Okay, thank you, Mr. Dozini from the University of Forte. Can you please give it up for him? Yes. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ngadi nesoyika. Why bantu beqhwaba ngathi bayagodola? Why? All right. All right. We are almost done with the first category. Yes. It's really amazing, guys, to see young people pitching up these new ideas, problem solvers of our societies. Are you guys hungry or something? Rose University, are you here? Rose University, are you here? Rose University, are you here? Walter. Nelson Mandela University. UFH. All right. Okay. Okay. We are still fixing. Right. Please, guys, don't forget to go to the Facebook page at EDHE Student Entrepreneurship. Just comment there to keep the page active. If you decide to comment or tag us, those are the hashtags that we have. Hashtag move to market, hashtag EDHE, hashtag student entrepreneur, hashtag entrepreneurship intervarsity 2022. So please, guys. We are still fixing some things here. At least by now, abantu suppose was a bit right. At least by now, suppose abantu to be free. We're trying. Especially those who have presented. Or you are still scared of other participants.
This is yours, no?
Yes. Can I have the clicker? Here, like,
Yes.
don't move forward. Bro.
Hold on forward.
Yes, go on. All right. All right. Thank you guys for being patient. Now I'm going to call the next participant from Nelson Mandela University. Please give it up for Mzamo Mnukwa. Yes. Mzamo. Thank you.
It's very yeah, I think it's it. Good day. There's a chance you don't know what you're looking at, but I'd like to assure you that it's needed. This is the future. I'd like to begin by assuming we've all experienced this struggle before, or at least seen it. Suffice to say, this is the pain we intend to change. These are the tedious situations we had, still have currently, despite other sectors innovating. And what we intend to bring is this: a system of software applications entirely built to improve the healthcare department by eliminating the hard copy filing system and introducing a highly secured electronic filing system by using advanced devices to eradicate the loss of patient files, but mostly introducing efficiency. This is the product interface. Now, to achieve efficiency, we've embedded a scanning device to scan an ID to autofill the dashboard instead of typing it out. Now, this allows the healthcare professionals to instantly access and edit patient files at their discretion using a stylus pen. Now, in this room, we have friends, families, and relatives who have lost their loved ones from such incidents. I'm a victim of such myself, but I believe in taking ownership, which is why we are saying enough, but not just for ourselves, but for everyone. This application will take off by offering user subscriptions in the private practice sector, covering software security, maintenance, updates, and data storage. For our startup cost, an estimated amount of 120,000 will be needed for the necessary startup expenses and also other components of our MVP. As for our estimated sales forecast, depending on the number of clients, we are looking at 19,200 per client per year, 230,400 per 12 client per year. These are our business competitors, Cleanalytics and HMS2, fairly new as they both rolled out end of last year. Now, they only focus on the documentation and invoice side of things and not on improving the operational flow of the healthcare department, which is what we intend to bring. This is my team with educated experience to thrive and succeed in this sector. We're also planning on growing the team to all the relevant business department entities. We ran a survey of our software a few months back. Included in this survey were the features and what it entails, and we got some constructive feedback from both the patients and the healthcare professionals. And Sipo left this comment: if it will change my life, please bring it. Now, as an aspiring engineer and technology enthusiast, my job is to improve people's lives, find easier ways of doing things, processes and systems included. So what we are offering is the ability to achieve maximum productivity with minimum wasted effort and expenses, and that is efficiency. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Judges?
similar. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, you can go, Ms.
Please
Doctor.
first.
Mr. Chuck.
Skulk, you can go.
Yes, sorry. So thank you so much. Much needed problem that you're solving. Again, I just want to ask, how are you going to enter the market? Are you going to private, public hospitals? What's your target market, and how are you going to?
Thank you for your question. We're planning on starting off with offering this product on the private practice sector. That is focusing on our general practice sectors. So we're looking on rolling it out there since they have a much narrower traffic, so that we can test out everything in terms of how much of the capacity it can take. And then when you gain traction, we take it to the bigger hospitals and clinics as well.
Have you done an assessment of the root cause of this problem? Because for some reason, especially public hospitals, there's a low uptake of these digital or these softwares, right? And there are
Yes.
quite a few similar kind of product offerings in the market, whether they be international and so forth. But for some reason, there's this resistance. Have you done an assessment to try and understand what is the real issue, and how are you going to be able to access that market, because that's your biggest market?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I did do a bit of research with my team as well. So we started at the Livingston Hospital, because that's where we started making a bit of research, and we met with the IT guys there who told us that the issue is converting those PDF files, basically, which are the patient files they have, into digital. So their issue was that it was a bigger task for them to do it on the hospitals, but they encouraged me to start on the private practice sector with just having a backup team that will convert all the documented files into digital.
Yeah, because the reason I asked, there are quite a few companies that are similar to what you're doing that we funded, but penetration is the biggest challenge. And I wonder if people are actually trying to understand why there's this issue, why there's this pushback, especially when it comes to working with government.
So that is why we're actually starting on the private sectors initially. So we're starting with the private practices and then taking it off to the private hospitals, because we've discovered that they are the ones that are more open to innovation, basically. But then I feel like we also feel as if after we've reached traction with all these private practices and private sectors, the public sector, which is where the government is involved, will be more prone to consider us as offering them this service, basically.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was Mzamo Mnukwa from Nelson Mandela University. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, this is our last presenter on the first category. Then we go to a break. All right, now please give it up for Anati Daise from Nelson Mandela University. Please. Yes.
Molweni, my name is Anati Daise. Today I'll be telling you about my business idea, the market which I'm targeting, and why should you buy? Or in this case, why should you download? Right. Scream is my company. Scream is a mobile app, social network, more like any other existing social network, namely the likes of Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The difference about my app is that it pays its users for what they post online. It doesn't matter how many subscribers or followers they have. How? When the user first creates their account, they will be prompted to deposit a minimum amount of R5 in their account, so that when a user watches another user's content, an amount of 10 cents will be deducted from their account to that user's account who posted their content. Right. This amount will vary depending on the minutes of the video and how long the script or content which is written is. The user will be able to securely register with their bank account, so that when it comes to them to withdraw, they can withdraw safely. Market. The application target market is for any content creator out there, right? Also, I wanted to create this so that those content creators who are struggling to make money online can make money online. I wanted to accommodate to Sisindogo that when she is able to write a diary yake of EDHE, that she can be paid for the content which she created. Yeah. This will also be great for well-known celebrities. My competition is the biggest juggernauts out there, the likes of YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. YouTube actually pays its users, but how? YouTube has got so many restrictions, and YouTube only pays you according to the adverts which they post on your content, which you have created. I will, for my marketing strategy will be, I will use social media to advertise, and also use Google Ads and any other advertising platform. I'll also hire some of the early adopters to promote the app. I have done the initial stages, and now I need another software developer to help me code, which I have spoken to a freelancer who will cost me 6,000 monthly. We have already planned to develop the app within 6 months, so I will be paying him 36,000. I'm planning to spend around 10,000 for the first 3 months when I launch for advertisement. I'm still negotiating with my school to give me space in their server to host my database. But if it goes south, I will rent a cloud server which costs 4,500 monthly to host and maintain my database, my data. The cost will be added.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Please give it up for Mr. Jayise. Yes. Thank you. Judges.
Go on. Scott, go on.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have a question.
All right, thank you.
No, my question was on the slide here. You didn't actually get to it.
Yes, sir.
But, okay, so now it kind of makes sense. 15% of that money will go to, okay, can you just talk very quickly on that?
Oh, let's say a user posts a video of 5 minutes. Then I will target the monthly viewers. In this example, I've made an example that the user will have around 35,000 views on that video, right? Then I will times those minutes with 10 cents, so that it's 0.1, which the user can make around 7,500 a month. Then I, as a company, Scream, will take 15% of that money, which is 2,600. To my company, and I will also make money through ads and also charge them for withdrawal fees of R5.
What problem are you trying to solve? And also, why would I use your service if I can watch other people's content for free?
I'm trying to solve that each and every content creator who's out there should be able to make money out of the content they create, out of the content that they post. I will be posting, let's say randomly, I will be posting a video on Facebook. Will Facebook pay me? No. But post a video on Scream, you get around 35,000 views. You will be actually making 17,500 for that month. So the problem I'm solving is that if you are a content creator, post your stuff on my platform so that you can be able to make money rather than on Facebook. You won't make money on Facebook.
Yeah, so I see you'll probably have a lot of people wanting to post their content, but how are you going to make sure that there are people who are there to actually watch that content?
I feel as if the content creators themselves, right? Then your fan base will actually want to watch your content. Let's take, for example, MacG. So MacG has already had fan base, so they would want him to actually make money out of his content. So your fan base will actually watch your content.
How different is this from advertising on the platform?
Advertising.
Yeah, because that's how people are making money, right? Out of it is putting adverts on such platforms. So how different is this from that traditional way of making money?
Mine is different in this way. Okay, let's take for example YouTube, right? YouTube, people who make ads actually pay YouTube, like Google Ads. They pay YouTube to advertise their stuff. Then YouTube pays the person who like the content creator, right? Mine is just different. Is that initially you get paid for your content. Initially, you do not need to have 10,000 views for you to actually get paid. You do not have to have 1,000 subscribers for you to actually get paid.
All right. Thank you. All right. That was Mr. Daise from Nelson Mandela University. Okay, before we go to a short break, I would like to call the university partner, Standard Bank, to give a message of support. Yes. Yes. All right. Here they come. Please clap again. Please. Are your hands in pain? All right.
It's fine. Connect. Connect. Okay, basi connect. Yes, we're just gonna put it here. We're not gonna connect. It's fine. Do you need the mics? Yes. Connect the mic.
Good morning, Molweni. My name is Lukanyo Nohawana from Standard Bank, Employee Value Banking, Head Office Sterling, East London. I'm with my colleague, Tula Sizwe Nwelo, from Employee Value Banking in PE. We are here to support the event and also just to give some few things from Standard Bank, because we also do offer and assist the small business enterprise. Standard Bank is supporting the small business enterprise in terms of banking products. which is simply affordable banking for small businesses. We do have the product that we introduced last year, if I'm not mistaken. Last year, it's MyMoBiz, which cost 5 Rand per month. And it's understandable that not all of us are affording the business accounts. And with the fees for business accounts, you need to have 500 monthly, which is not all of us, because we're coming fresh from school. So Standard Bank introduced that product to assist the small business entrepreneurs. So my colleague will also touch base on the product that we launched last in September, which is, they call it Plugged In, and he will just give more details on that one. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, colleague. You also had to mention something that Standard Bank is passionate about people starting businesses, managing their businesses and growing their businesses. Standard Bank has been around for 160 years old. So in terms of businesses, on our side, we do support small and growing businesses. The platform that he mentioned now, it's supported by our Enterprise Direct department, whereby, remember, everything is digital now. You don't have to go and stand on long queues anymore. The information that is just shared with you, it's available on our website, which is www.standardbank.co.za. There's 2 options, personal and businesses. So you can go to our business site, and then you will view all the information. The plugged in that is mentioned, it's about also assisting the students in terms of their careers, whereby they can go in on our site under the career option, do assessments. There's also short courses that's available there. There's about 50 questions that they need to answer. There's competitions there. There's graduates programs, internships, learnerships, and bursaries as well. We know funding, it's not easy to find, but Standard Bank does have options online whereby you can apply for funding, which is within Standard Bank, but you can start small by opening the MyBiz accounts that is mentioned. Remember, if you open that account and not use it, there's no way that the bank can assist you. But as long as we see there's activity in the account, every cent that you receive for the business, don't put it straight to your pocket, deposit into your account, because we want those accounts to be active in order for us to assist and grow the youth. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was Standard Bank, yes, university partners. So now we are going to take a short break. But before we take a short break, in 3, I want us to shout and say, move to market. Hashtag move to market. 1, 2, 3.
Hashtag move to market.
It's not it. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Hashtag move to market.
Yes. It's hashtag move to market. 1, 2, 3. Yes, thank you. We can go to a short break. It's 20 minutes, going to be 20 minutes short break. Then after, we come back. To those that are watching online, just go and stretch and go to the refrigerator and take something to drink and come back to your PC. Thank you. Yes.